you guys had traveled down deep into the dungeon where the red brick had given way to solid gray stone and regular, smooth stone tile on the floor. Only one way was before you, closed with a iron-banded portcullis, which revealed a large chamber, a central area raised above a walkway at the perimeter, and a certain invisible beholder named Belcors, who proceeded to taunt you, put Hebron to sleep, and then began fighting the party. Most of the damage that it took was actually dealt by Giuseppe when he teleported up on top and above, landing on the orb, and basically grabbing on with one hand on Smy's stalks, the other hand just stabbing him repeatedly in the head. Eventually, he died. Beyond,
after putting up barely anything that could be considered a fight, crowd control ray beam my ass. Did it even hurt anybody?
I believe it hurt to Ruffles' character a little bit. But yeah, other than that, every time he rolled for random beams, he got nothing but crowd control. After the fight,
I don't know. I got hit with a disintegration myself, I believe.
Yeah, but you got over it.
I mean, yeah, it didn't kill me, but damn.
Yep. Yeah, and then proceeded down some stairs that were behind the beholder. And to the north, you found an abandoned shrine. And to the south, an expanding set of stairs, descending 10 feet. As you guys got towards the bottom, the left door opened, and an elderly woman, dragging a sack, which left behind a sort of red gelatinous smear on the ground, came out. You confronted her violently, and she teleported away, leaving the sack behind.
Bitch with the sack.
When you opened the sack, Hebron's mutilated corpse was staring up at you out of it.
Which I then promptly burned and took the bones.
Which you then burned, yes.
Those are my bones. Oh, yeah, that's right. Hebron's skeleton. I have to add that to the inventory.
Indeed. Hebron did seem awfully keen to make sure none of you got to examine the Hebron body that you guys uncovered.
Wait, what? I wasn't paying attention. I must have missed that, because I would have said something about that. Because that's... Oh, well. Too late.
Yeah, we found the body. Well, I stabbed her. Found the body. Said some words. Burned my own body. Well, collected some blood. Burned my own body. Collected the bones. And then scrawled in my book of grudges, in my own blood, a grudge.
How did you burn your own body? I don't...
So there's me in my armor. And there was a clone in a sack. Badly mutilated. Which means that some hags are going to die. Well, my blood's all over the place in this jungle. It wouldn't be difficult. Vile hag witchcraft, no doubt.
Pretty suspicious. I got my eye on you.
What?
How did we know the one in the sack wasn't the real you and you're the clone?
Would it matter?
Yes.
No. Like, would it matter? Heberon will still at that point be Heberon.
Primates.
But he's working for the ones that made the clone. It's
No.
embedded in his subconscious.
No.
The clone has a trigger word.
See,
the numbers, Hebron, what do they mean?
If any of that shit was something that was like sneaky wizard bullshit, well, that's going in the book. The clone would put themselves in the book if needed.
Well, gentlemen of this supposed party, what would you guys like to do now? There are 2 doors to the south.
I was kind of hoping Ruffles would have to speak with Dead so we could get some answers out of my skull, but we'll save that for the next time he's here.
So what are we gonna do this time?
But what level to speak with Dead? Do I have that?
3rd level.
Oh yeah, I don't have that yet.
Gilbert, what level? 14?
Level 14.
What are we doing?
Under, I believe there were some doors, yes?
Yes, there are 2 doors to the south, one on the east side that the woman was heading for, and one to the west, from which the woman had emerged.
I thought... Oh, right, but then she disappeared into a wall.
Yes.
Alright, we'll go to the one that she emerged from.
Okay. What's your past perception?
18. 10
Okay.
foot of blind sight.
Yep. Well, as you approach the door, you can hear the dull thwacking of metal on wood.
Hmm. A dull metal sound of metal on wood.
Like metal hitting wood.
What would like a particular thing that would ring a bell for that noise, or?
Yeah, I mean it could be like a carpenter hammering on some wood, could be like a butcher like a butcher's block kind of cleaving, some like thick cuts of meat.
Are the hinges on this side or on the other side?
This side.
All right, I'm just going to open the door.
All right, you open the door, revealing a 10-foot deep, 15-foot wide room. The dull thwacking of cleavers on slabs greet you as the door opens. Bits of meat and bone litter the floor, as you can see about a half dozen or so tables with various bits of meat being cut up into smaller bits. Small little figures, somewhat gnome-like, seem to be handling these large, comically large. Like we're talking like they're as tall as themselves, cleavers. And just thwunk, thwunk, thwunk. And you can see various little sacks, or not little, but like various sacks near each table, where after the meat is diced up, they are like shoving it in there, bone and all.
What kind of meat are they chopping up?
Well, given the shape of it, it looks humanoid.
Indeed. Let's take a little look-see here, because I got a funny prank to pull on them. I'll just,
Here's the
call...
gnomes with their cleavers.
Of course. I shall call out for their attention, and if the game will fucking let me look here for a second, yeah, I'll call out for their attention. Probably something along the lines of slaying their vile hides, and then blast them with the gem of brightness, flare of blinding light for a 30-foot cone.
All right, so I have to make con save or be blinded. So yeah, you call out, and they all turn. You begin to hear the surly voice going, "Ooh, the hell!" And then flash, just flash banging them all. And you hear several of them going, "Ah, my eyes!" And a couple of them yelling out, blinking and then swearing and moving towards you. You guys should roll initiative.
Yeah, half of them are blind.
Yeah, about half of them are blind. DC was 15, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
There's initiative. Oh boy.
All right, Giuseppe, what do you do?
Well, what do I?
Well, he flashbanged them with the gem of brightness. Several of them are kind of squinting and rubbing their eyes as if they can't really see. The remaining ones that can see are hefting their cleavers menacingly at you guys. And yelling out something, gnomish swear words, the equivalent of they are going to make fine ponchos out of your skins.
Oh well, now see, I can't allow that. Well, I'm gonna go up and hit the first one, whichever the first one is.
All right, yeah, you go up to the closest one. He's kind of squinting like he can barely make out, that anything's happening. What are you doing?
Attack!
Ah, well, you have advantage because he's blind.
I already had advantage.
Well, you still have advantage, I suppose.
Indeed, there's hopefully a really nice finishing animation. Oh, he's fucked.
Well, yeah, that's a crit.
Bro, damage.
Okay, so yeah, that's oh god. See, wait. Something happened special at this point. Okay, never mind. 38 points of magical piercing damage.
All right, that puts him near death.
That's my first attack.
Okay. Your second attack is also an advantage because he is still blind. That's a hit.
Uh, 22 points of piercing, magical radiant damage. Magical piercing.
All right, yeah, that kills him. Was this the the sword of
No.
Okay.
No, I drew my daggers.
Gotcha. All right. No sword of many things then. But yeah, that
That's all
guy's
I can
dead.
do.
All right.
That is all I can do.
Hebron.
All right. Who's next? Is it a blinded one?
The next closest one is also blind, yes.
Well, let's see. Sword still burning. Turn that off yet. Yeah. We'll wade into that one.
Okay. Yeah, you walk up to him. He's kind of squinting at you like you can't quite tell if you're like a hostile enemy or just a barrel. You hit him 3 times. And he dies.
Walking up to the next one.
All right, well, the next one clearly
Wading
sees
through
you.
the ranks.
Yeah. The next one can clearly see you. He's very obviously not blind.
Yeah. Shield bash him. We're going to send him back a little bit.
All right. He is a small creature. But short and sturdy, fond of drink. And he goes flying.
Yep.
You're shoving him back 5 feet, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just going to keep walking in.
Uh-huh.
Wading into the tide of red caps.
Indeed.
I don't know what you mean. Those are all gnome things with weird
Yeah, as you
cleavers.
walk up to him, there's now 3 of those red caps in melee with you, one of which squinting like you can't quite tell if you're friend or foe. Anything else?
Just that.
All right, River.
So we've decided these things are dying. So I am going to shoot the 2 on the sides of Hebron.
Okay. Do you want the blind one or the not blind one?
Put an arrow at both of them.
All right, well, you're at advantage to shoot the blind one.
All right, the first 2 will be at the blind one then. That's 5
Sharpshooter.
for 18, 17 on the blind one, 13 on the not blind.
All right, so you hit the blind one. You did not hit the good one.
Two. 22 damage, non-magical piercing.
All right, he's injured.
Wonderful. Then I'm gonna sick the could have used the Drake's reaction damage.
You can still add it if you want.
I will go ahead and don't to yet. Do it. Yeah, that makes 25 total.
He's bloodied.
Then I'm going to sick the Drake on the blind one. That is bloody.
Uh-huh. Yeah, it slithers up to him.
That's
A miss.
huh.
Well,
That's not good.
well, at least it didn't hit your arrows, right?
All right. Would have been hilarious if it was 3 nat ones on the arrows.
Anything else?
That is it for me.
All right. Well, those two that can see are going to obviously attack Hebron with their cleavers.
They may attempt so. The filthy curs that they are.
Does a 21 hit you?
A 21 makes contact.
All right, as that one gets through, dealing 11 points of slashing damage. The blind one's going to attack the Drake. Does a 12 hit the Drake?
No.
13?
No.
All right. Let's see. Then we got probably these two guys are going to run up and also engage Hebron. So there's now 5 of them around you, Hebron, as you've waded into their room.
Delightful.
I think another hit. Oops, that's only supposed to be +4, so that's 8 points of slashing damage. 2 of them come running towards you, but run into tables, kind of get tangled up, and end up and fall prone. Have to like pick themselves back up. In their blindness, they weren't able to get to you, just making a bunch of noise. The last one is actually going to go along the eastern wall, and then the northern wall, and then the northern wall, and come and hit Giuseppe from the side. Does a 21 hit Giuseppe? Mister?
Yes. 21 will hit Giuseppe.
All right, he cuts you for 12 points of slashing damage.
Ew.
That is all for them. Giuseppe, it is your turn. One of them is running to melee with you. Lever.
Well, then let's stab him.
Okay, he can see. Oh, wait. Yeah, he can see, so you don't get advantage. And they actually do get con saves at the end of their turn. Let me roll for the 3 that are still alive. Only that last one still can't see.
Which one's that one?
The one in melee with you and the Drake.
Cool.
One hit, Giuseppe.
Anybody else in melee with him? Besides me?
Yes, it's also melee with River.
Right. Okay, good.
That bloodies him.
That's all I can do.
All right. Hebron. You are surrounded by 5 of these guys. Well, okay, not surrounded. Your front, half is covered by an arc of 5 of these guys, one of which appears to be no longer blind and focusing on the Drake, though. That's the bloodied guy.
Oh. Okay, so there's no blind one within melee?
There's no blind one within melee. The only blind one remaining is still stumbling around by one of the stools about 10 feet from you.
Copy.
He appears to have a chunk of a flap of a skull stuck on top of his head from where he fell.
I see.
Yeah.
All right. We'll start with the one that actually made an attack that got through my defenses.
Okay.
Let's see though. Bonus actions. Yeah, we'll put a Shield of Faith up. And the one that actually managed to hit me, I'm going to kill him now.
Okay. Well, roll to hit. Ah. 2 hits. He's near death.
All right.
Anything else?
That's all.
All right, River.
How many is in melee with me? Just one?
I guess the bloodied one that Giuseppe hit.
Perfect. I'm going to start beating the shit out of it. While I'm at it, I'm gonna go ahead and cast Hook on him.
Cast what on him?
Hunter's Mark.
Okay.
And I will take out my sword and start stabbing the crap out of this guy.
2 hits.
Wonderful. And Giuseppe's also in melee with this guy?
Yes.
Neat.
All right, he is near death.
Oh god, I forgot Hunter's Mark. I am using my brain today.
Aha, well that would actually kill him then.
Wonderful. Then the Drake is going to continue mauling the one that was previously blinded by Hebron.
Okay. Root it. That's a hit.
Good. Remember the numbers for damage eventually. That is 10 non-magical piercing and then 6 acid damage.
That one is also near death.
That is it for
Alrighty. Alrighty. Well. So let's see, that guy is going to be there. So the one that's no longer blinded is also going to run up into Hebron, start trying to hack at it with the other ones. So that is 15 butcher knives coming right for Hebron.
All crits are reduced to regular hits.
Yep, it looks like there are 4 regular hits.
Out of curiosity, which one in that mix of, I'm guessing they're each making 3, right?
They're each making 3, so the normal hit crit is the guy you hit.
Sorry, which one's the guy I hit?
The first 3.
Okay.
He disliked you hitting him. He decided to hit you back.
That's nice, because I have a sneaky dick move I can pull on his ass.
Okay.
Hellish Rebuke.
That 21 misses.
Why?
My AC is up.
How? I'm just curious.
Shield of Faith.
Oh. I forgot about that.
And
that means another 21 also misses, so it's only 3 hits on you.
Mm-hmm. And additionally, that second nat 20 may also miss if he dies from my riposte.
Sure. Go ahead and roll your hit. I assume, because I doubt he'll kill you with 2d4 plus 4. That does hit him.
You want the Drake's extra d6 acid damage?
Fuck it, why not?
Well, you
So
managed to
26?
slay him before he got that second crit off, so that is just 2 normal hits.
God, I love that part about Riposte.
So a total of 17 points of slashing damage to you. That guy's no longer blind, so he's going to come back up his near-dead fellow, and they're going to attack the Drake.
10.
What's the Drake's AC?
20.
Okay, well, we'll say 3 normal hits and a crit.
Picked a bad time to start dinner.
Just a bit, yeah. So your Drake took a total of 39 points of slashing damage.
Fret not, sleuth. Victory shall be our sustenance.
The blind
but-
one is going to continue stumbling, kick over a stool, and walk just right between Hebron and the Drake before trying to move up to Giuseppe. This will provoke an attack of opportunity from the Drake. Hebron, you already used your reaction.
I don't know.
Okay.
It takes the Drake's reaction to give poison or acid damage.
Well, then he stumbles up into Giuseppe and swings blindly at him.
Gilbert, feasting on sustenance is great and all, but I can have the sustenance of victory and pizza.
22 will hit Giuseppe, yes? Mister?
Yeah.
22 will hit
Sleuth.
Giuseppe.
Yes.
Sleuth,
All
let
right, so
battle
he hits
be
you
your
for
bread,
12 more points of slashing damage.
and victory your wine.
And that is it for the red caps. Giuseppe, it is your turn.
Stab this guy that's been stabbing me.
Well, he is still blind, so you have advantage.
Gilbert, I think I'd rather have victory be my whiskey. Wine, not really a...
Two hits.
When does the demon appear? Because he just rolled 3 6s in a row to hit.
No demons. All right, he is near death.
And that's
It's
all I got.
that Baylor again.
The third time's the charm. All right, Hebron. Got a bit of a party near you. The ground
Yeah.
is sticky and wet.
Parties have never been Hebron's scene. He's gonna go kill another red cap. Are there any injured ones nearby?
Well, there is that near death one that was fighting the Drake in melee.
We'll start trying to take that one's head off.
Okay. And the other 4 are uninjured by you. Hit. Deceased.
And the next 2 attacks go hammering into, I don't know, the red cap on my left.
Okay, red cap on your left. Straight on till morning. One hit. All right, well, he's injured.
And the one on the center is, his face is gonna meet my shield.
Okay.
Just gonna knock his ass prone.
All right. I did overlook one thing. These guys do count as medium for grapple checks, so.
Right.
He holds his ground.
He dies next.
In fact, you like smack him in the face, kind of moves his mouth around like he's swishing something there, spits some blood out, and pulls the stubby-looking cigar out of a pouch and lights it, just glaring at you. Anything else?
I mark that one. This might be the closest to a peer I've found in this melee. That's it.
All right, River.
So Hebron, do you need to 1v1 that guy, or does he just need to die?
The superiority of the cause of good and righteousness must be made clear to this particular red cap. Kill the injured one.
Alright, I will shoot the injured. How...
Well, you're at disadvantage because there is an enemy in melee with you.
Ah, alright. Order of operations. I will stab the guy in melee.
All right, you stab the guy trying to steal the kill from Giuseppe. Roll to hit.
You know, it just occurs to me. I tell him to like further the cause of good and right by killing the injured.
They haven't surrendered. 2 hits.
Is this guy blood yet?
Yes, he's near death.
Ah. Alright. And that I forgot about because I marked like that. 6, 9.
He dies.
Alright. And then I'm gonna have the Drake steal the cigar that weird-looking gnome thing just lit.
Okay. This would be the Drake would have to make a sleight of hand check.
Uh-huh.
And he has speed of 15.
He got a 15.
He did not beat it. The defender wins ties. Your Drake like runs up and like grabs the cigar, like it's going to take it out of this guy's lips, and the gnome just exhales right into your Drake's mouth, and it starts choking, and your Drake's sitting there coughing, smoke pouring out of its mouth. The gnome begins laughing, and just takes a big old drag on it.
I'm sure Hebron will remind him that smoking kills soon enough anyways. Alright, that's my turn.
I do have a flaming sword. I'll just burn it out.
All right. Let's see. It is the red caps. Those guys are dead. That guy is dead. So we have 3 of them who are going to take cleaver shots at you, Hebron.
Bold. We'll see how that plays out.
What's your AC with Shield of Faith?
23.
So 2 hits.
That being said, though, that first set of 3 to hit me. How fucked up is he?
That is the injured one you hit before with for like 13.
Yeah, I riposte his 9.
Okay, roll to hit. I don't think he'll kill him in 1 hit. So anyway, 20 slashing to you from the 2 cleaver hits.
I can hope for a critical hit with max damage.
You know what? That's a good point. You could hope for it. You didn't get it, but you still did some damage.
And you can take an extra D6 acid to make up for it. Huh.
Does he die?
Checking. No, he's near death. He still has 5 hit points.
Oh man, if I only rolled average on that die.
Right? Yeah. The one with the cigar is going to pull it out of his lips and just like rub it down onto the top of the drake's skull as if to put it out like this, like the drake's just a an ashtray. So the drake, this is a contested grapple check from the drake side of things.
Huh. That's acrobatics or athletics. Drake's end.
All right, yeah, your drake dodges it as he's kind of trying to dab the top of the cigar at him. He gets fed up, puts the cigar back in his mouth, and then takes a couple of cleaver swings at the drake. As he hits him. It looks like he hits him once.
Yep.
For 10 points of slashing damage.
And the
Make a
Drake
nice pair of
poofs.
boots out of you.
The Drake poofs.
Ah.
So he is not getting boots.
Yeah, he poofs the drake, and Hebra, you just see him going, nuts. Giuseppe, your turn.
How many are still around me?
None around you. There are 5 around Hebron, one of which is near death. Correction, 4 around Hebron. 1 is near death.
I'm gonna move over and attack those around Hebron.
Okay, you're trying to go for one of the full health ones or the near death one?
One of the near death.
All right, you go for the near death one. Your boots just squelching through the sticky floor. You're easily able to get into melee with them.
I don't have advantage, right? Wait, he's in melee.
Yeah, you don't have advantage because he's not blind, but he is in melee with Hebron. Two hits. He is dead.
Yes. I am.
All right, Hebron. There are 3 unhurt red caps in melee with you, including the guy with the cigar that looks disappointed that the Drake didn't stick around to be cleaved.
All right. I'm taking his cigar first. Like,
yeah.
You know, he goes to take that pull of it, and I'm just going to take it down to the base.
So you're attacking the cigar.
Indeed.
Roll to hit. That hits the cigar. Roll damage.
Because it's an object and thus a crit.
Yeah, you just slice right through the cigar. The eyebrows on the evil gnome goes up.
The shield goes into his brow, putting him into the ground, hopefully.
All right. You smack him in the head. He doesn't go down, but he's there. Oh, I swallowed that. That's nasty. What the hell is wrong with you?
And then I put the sword into him.
God.
Fish the cigar out with the sword.
You miss both shots.
As he's just staggering around coughing. Oh well. I took out his cigar, and then he inhaled that. I'm satisfied.
Well, you sliced the cigar off, like, right at his lips. and then he hit him in the face with the shield. So he ended up swallowing the unlit butt that was still between his lips.
He said, but.
All right, River.
Cigar Man seems to have a sufficiently suffering filled day, so I'm going to let Hebron handle him the rest of the way, and I'm going to shoot the healthiest looking guy.
Well, they are all unhurt.
Wonderful. The closest one to Hebron, then.
Okay. They're all in melee with Hebron.
Even better, target-rich environment.
Indeed.
So I switch to my grenade launcher. Whichever one's closest to me, then.
Sure. Left flank it is. 2 hits.
That is number. Why do I always forget how math? Need math. Eight. That is 42 non-magical piercing damage. Oh, I guess.
Well, that guy's near death.
Wonderful. Drake is going to steal Cigar Guy's boots.
What Drake?
And right. Drake exploded. All right. Brain remembers things sometimes. That's it for me.
All right. Well, the one on the left flank, or sorry, not, their left, your right, is going to swing his cleaver at you, Hebron. This is not Cigar Guy. He just misses wildly.
How fucked up is this guy?
Unhurt.
All right.
Cigar Guy is going to bend down, pick up, the front of the cigar you cut off, and it's sort of moist and like dripping with blood from all the blood on the floor. And you just hear him mutter, "Oh, that's nasty." So he just throws it back down on the ground, and then takes his big heavy iron boots and kicks you in the knees. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw. That is a failure.
No, it's not. Indomitable.
Okay. But that passes, and basically means you dodge it and take no damage and no effect. The one on the right is, being shot by River, is going to just run up to River, provoking an attack of opportunity from Hebron. You hit him.
Trip attack.
Okay. So he falls prone. And also falls dead. You hear the Cigar Guy just explode out. "Oh, for fuck's sake, really? That's what you do?" He just looks at you like, "God help, it's so hard to get a point to you. I don't suppose you're willing to accept our surrender."
No.
I didn't think so. All right, Giuseppe.
How many are left?
2.
Stab one.
All right, do you want Cigar Guy or not Cigar Guy?
Which is more injured?
They're both unhurt.
Well, then give me cigar guy.
Okay. Two hits.
I think you missed the shift key on that.
Oh shit.
Yes.
Right. Well, that bloodies him. Anything else?
No, that's it.
All right. Hebron.
Mm-hmm. Going to kill this guy.
Cigar guy or not cigar guy?
Cigar guy.
All right. 3 hits. Yeah, and you slay him. See, it crumples to the ground, several new holes added to him. Anything else?
Yeah, there's still a couple standing, yeah.
1 left.
Shield between the brow.
All right. He holds his ground. You hear him holding like his nose, like, oh, fuck, I only got a cigar.
Yeah, that's all I got.
River?
Do we be mean to this guy or do we just kill him? Good point. We're going to be mean. I'm going to be mean. I summon my Drake again with a spell slot. And I'm going to have the Drake pick up the very bloody bits of the cigar that are left and just put it in this guy's mouth. He now has a cigar.
Well, it's a contested, grapple check to basically shove your cigar down this guy's throat. Yeah, so the Drake picks it up and just like shoves it into his mouth the whole time. He's going, it's mangled, soggy, bloody cigar just like shoved into this guy's mouth. He does not look
something
happy.
Resembling a cigar. He has to die miserable now. That is it for me.
All right. This guy is going to spit out the wad of now mangled, wet, cigar trimmings. And he's going to take the disengage action, turn to the west, and start running for the door. All while yelling, "Miss! Miss!" He's, let's see, so that would be... Do you guys have anything that prevents, like, disengage from stopping an attack of opportunity?
No.
Okay.
I do. My Drake doesn't.
Yeah, he doesn't come in melee with you. He's in melee with the Drake, Hebron, and Giuseppe. So he makes it to the door, throwing it open. You can see beyond, it looks like some leaky crates and barrels in the room to the west. As he disappears, still yelling, "Mirrors!" Giuseppe.
Oh, he's running for someone?
Yes, while yelling "Miss."
Well, how far ahead of it? How far ahead of is he in me?
He is 25 feet from you.
Oh, well,
in the other room.
Run up and... Oh. Is there anything between me and him into that other room?
Nope. And from what you can see through the now open door, it is just crates and barrels.
Yeah, well, then let me go in there and stab him.
All right, yeah, you run in there. You note that there is a door to the south that he looks to be running toward. And you hit him twice. That bloodies him.
And that's all I can do.
Yeah, you're staying in this room, baits and barrels and crates laying scattered about it, red ooze seeping out from many of them and dripping onto the floor. Hebron?
Distance?
25 feet.
I run him down.
All right. You run up to him. 3 hits. And he dies. Meaning that, for the moment at least, you guys are out of initiative. Giuseppe and Hebron standing in this storage room, leaky barrels and crates. River and his Drake still in the cleaving room.
I'll head back to the cleaving room and check out the humanoid bodies.
Okay. Yeah, you start heading back there. Give them a quick pat down. All of them seem to have been equipped with these large great cleavers.
Oh, I didn't mean the red caps. I meant the people on the tables.
Oh, the bodies.
Indeed. The things that belong to actual people at one point.
Sure. Go ahead and give me a medicine check. Because they're naked, like they don't have clothes or equipment or anything, they're just bodies. Yeah, it's like these guys are like cutting up these dead bodies into bits to fit into those sacks.
Any bodies we recognize?
Well, there is this one head over there that looks a lot like River. Missing half the face, mind you, but the other half looks just like River.
Oh man, these guys just... Oh man, number one rule of the internet, don't fuck with cats. They're all gonna die now.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna kill them all. No survivors. Well, I do believe I have some rights to perform over the bodies.
Do you now?
Indeed. Ceremony.
Is it? Oh, it's not the rite of the torch.
Well, it's also that. It's a funeral rite.
It's not my body. I don't care with it.
So you touch one corpse, the next 7 days can't become undead by any means short of a wish spell. So are you doing this to every corpse in the room?
Wait, hold on. That's an hour casting time.
Mm-hmm.
We're under time pressure. Unfortunately, as much as I'd prefer to perform proper rites, we'll have to do with a more abridged version. Simply saying a prayer over the room and then advancing forth.
Okay. So you go forth into the storage room, or forth as in back to the stairs?
Storage room.
Okay.
That's where he was fleeing, right?
That is where he was fleeing while yelling, "Miss! Miss!"
All right. Pop open some of these barrels or crates.
Do you start with a barrel or a crate?
Which one smells worse?
The crate.
The crate.
All right, you pop it open. And there are some, like, fucked up looking dead body in there. Looks a lot like Giuseppe's body. Except that it's like missing its arms. And there's like these incisions on the side, and it looks like they like removed the stomach and stuff from it. Like they gutted the inside of it while leaving the body mostly intact in terms of structure. And you can see clearly on the bottom of this crate, where it looks like they must have like nicked the bowel, and the contents have just sort of leaked out into the bottom of this crate. It smells horrific.
Giuseppe, you getting this? Mister?
Yeah, what?
You getting this?
Yeah, it's some kind of. It's a copy of my body with no
Yeah,
arms.
they're cloning us. You know what? I burned the previous room. I'm going to check all these barrels, all these crates, and burn the bodies.
Okay, well, you start looking through them. The crates contain various bodies and in several stages of decay as well as dismemberment. The barrels contain body parts. There's one barrel full of arms, another of eyes, one that looks to be only halfway full but suspiciously looks a lot like tongues, one full of teeth.
It all burns. No clone survivors, I take it, right?
No, these are all dead.
Indeed.
Also,
They
the
all
room
burn.
is like normal room temperature. It's not chilled or anything. So the whole room just stinks of like rotting, cut up meat and bodily fluids.
Indeed.
What an awful day to have a nose.
Yes.
What a good day to have a nose, that we might properly hate the hag.
I think I can do that properly without smelling this.
And the room burns.
Yeah, you start burning the room. It actually takes quite a bit of effort because everything is so moist.
Onward we go.
All right. Sure, open that southern door.
Mm-hmm.
All right, you open it and can see what looks like a room that is 10 feet wide, about 25 feet deep. In the back left of the room, you can see a hallway running off to the east. Along both walls are set rusting metal slabs holding various pieces of corpses in various states of being deconstructed. Some of them so badly mangled that they're barely recognizable as corpses. 4 humanoid red toad-like creatures seem to be, paying attention, each one looking at one body, one taking its long claw and sort of you can see it slowly like insert a claw underneath the armpit of what looks to be another copy of you, Hebron, as it drags it down, breaking all the ribs before reaching inside to grab and pull out what you would expect to be a lung, but instead looks almost like lungs that had like mushrooms growing inside of them. That it doesn't look right or good.
Mm.
It then begins eating the malformed organ.
So, do you want me to reach out and say hi to them?
One moment. I've got the gem. We'll just repeat the process. Attention, vermin! Your end has come. And when they turn, flashbang.
They ignore you.
Ah. River, remind them why we command their attention.
I'm going to shoot to the one that is eating Hebron's mushroom lung in the jaw.
Okay, roll to hit.
One shot or full action for 2?
Let's say just one shot now. Okay, that hits him.
EXT. Would this be considered sneak attack?
Sure.
Is there's numbers, sneak attack, acid damage, bow, and then modifier. I have everything there. Only 23 damage.
All right, and that was with D8 of acid.
D6 of acid, D6 is sneak attack, D8 is from longbow.
Ah, gotcha. Well, the acid didn't appear to be particularly effective, as they all stop and turn as one to face you guys before saying, ribbit, ribbit. And you guys should roll initiative.
Assassinate another one, Giuseppe.
All right, Giuseppe, what do you do?
Ribbit, ribbit.
Yeah, because it was, there's 4 of these guys in the room.
I'd suggest jumping the one that River just shot.
That sounds like a plan. I'll
Yeah,
jump
he's
the
got
one
like
that
half
River just shot.
Hebron's lung just sitting in his maw. All right, roll to hit. I'm sorry, are you running into melee with him or just shooting him at range?
Shooting mid range.
Okay. All right, that is 2 hits.
$19 points of piercing dead.
All right, yeah. Let's see, you'd hurt him some more.
That's all I have.
All right, River.
I will move Hunter's Mark onto the beat up one, beat up frog
Okay.
thing.
Mhm.
And I'm going to shoot it.
Okay. Two hits.
That is 19 all physical, and then the D6 on the second one is acid from the Drake. So that'd be 46 total.
Yeah, so that makes him bloodied. Again, the acid not particularly effective.
Figures. And moving Hunter's Mark with my bonus action, so I can't order the Drake down there. That's my turn.
All right, Hebron.
All right, one of them is fucked up.
One of them is bloodied. The other 3 are unhurt.
I go to kill it.
All right, you run up into melee with him. 2 hits.
$18, $17.
That kills him.
All right. Do I have enough movement to get up to the next one?
You have 30 feet of movement, right?
Yeah.
Then yes.
All right. I do so, and I bring the shield down on one of their. Actually, wait, are they looking at me?
They are.
Okay, no, that's an action. Never mind. I bring the shield down on this one's kneecap.
All right. Well, as you're moving over to that one, there is an attack of opportunity from a creature you were not aware of.
Even with my blind sight of 10 feet.
Okay. He doesn't get advantage. You probably didn't recognize that this was there. Because Yeah, this little worm-like creature comes junting like out of the body and tries to like bite you at the back of the knee. It misses, obviously, as this little worm-like creature misses and lands on the floor. It turns to face you. You can see that where the front of an earthworm might have like a circular orifice to eat dirt. You can see tiny little teeth all around it.
Slight change of plans. I press the edge of the shield down on it.
Okay. This we'll just call this a strength athletics check on your part versus at advantage versus its acrobatics at disadvantage. Squish.
Both nat 20, very different results.
Very much so.
And then I resume my onward march towards the slod.
Yeah, you walk up to the next slot. Anything else?
Nope.
Alright, the slots. Well, that slot right in front of you is going to give you a big old kiss. He misses. So he gets angry that you dodged his kiss, and he's just going to try to claw you up. And he misses. He calls in his friends, who come over to bite and claw you. I believe one of them got a claw strike in.
One of them got a strike in.
Dealing 9 points of piercing damage, and I require a con save from you. That is a failure. Okay.
Let me see if I've got anything for this. No, that's all I got for now.
All right. Anything else for your turn then?
No.
Oh wait, no. This is these guys' turn. My bad. Let's see. That is all they can do, though. Giuseppe, it is your turn.
How many more are left?
Well, there are 3 more left. They appear to have moved against Hebron as he charged in alone.
All right. Well, I'm moving to help Hebron, and I'm not gonna let him charge in alone.
Okay.
So I'll move up to one he's fighting and stab him.
Sure. You run up behind him. Two hits.
Huh? 2 hits?
2 hits. All right. That injures him.
That's all I'm.
All right. River.
That beat up one is going to have his knees shot.
Okay.
The one that we were shooting first is dead, so I'll transfer Hunter's Mark.
Sure.
It's not very good rolls.
The 14 does hit, though.
It's assuming the acid is just resistance. That's 26 after resistance.
And that bloodies him.
Then that is my turn.
All right, Hebron. There's a bloodied one and 2 unhurt ones in melee with you.
Start with the bloody.
All right, road hit. Three hits. He is still alive, just barely.
All right.
Anything else?
No.
All right. Well, the guy you just hit and the other one that's in melee with him are going to turn and attack Giuseppe. Bite, claw, claw, bite, claw, claw. I believe that is 4 hits against Giuseppe. But the first crit, dealing 15 points of piercing damage. Two claws for 20 points piercing damage. And the other bite for 5. So a total of 40 points of piercing damage. And I need 2 Constitution saving throws from Giuseppe. You also notice that one that was teetering on the edge of death, some of his wounds heal, and while he's still near death, is not quite as close as before. Mister.
Say again?
So you take 40 points of piercing damage, I need 2 con saves.
40?
40, yes.
Oh god. Oh god. Do I need to okay.
Yep, 2 con
I'm
saves.
unconscious.
Well, you still need 2 con saves. Okay. And then the last one is going to run up to River, provoking an attack of opportunity from Hebron, as it just moves over. That hits him. And that injures him. As he then proceeds to run up to River and try to give him a good old bite and claw.
Uh-huh.
What's your AC?
22.
So just the bite,
Just the bite.
which deals 8 points of piercing damage to you.
Uh-huh.
Is Hunter's Mark concentration?
It is.
No, you keep it up at least. But that is it for them. Giuseppe, you said you were unconscious, yes?
Oh yes.
Death save then. Your turn. Well, that's a pass. River?
Yeah.
Is the one that ran up to me one of the injured, or is it unhurt?
Yes, it is injured. Slightly.
All right.
By Hebron
I
is an
will-
uninjured and a near-death one.
All right. Time to do some stupid shit then. These things are size medium, large.
They are size medium.
All right. I'm going to have the Drake grab the slod in front of me and drag it away.
All right, well, test the athletics. It wins and just ignores your Drake's feeble attempts to pull it off of you.
All right. That didn't go too well, so I'm going to step out of melee of this slot then.
Well, it's going to take an attack of opportunity with one of its claws.
I can try.
Believe it missed.
Then I'm going the one over by Hebron that is almost dead.
Okay. You take your shot.
Uh,
2 hits.
That is 1 resisted is still 1, right?
Yes. And it dies.
Wonderful. That is it for me.
All right. Hebron, the one that was near death next to you is dead on the ground. The one in front of you is still alive, however. Also, there is still something squirmy inside that guy's head that just died.
Hmm. Do I have a clear view of it?
Through your blind sight, yes, but it's inside the skull. So not with your normal eyes.
There's something unbelievably funny about that. Stares at skull. I know you're in there.
Hebron looking at the middle distance. How can you see if your eyes aren't real?
All right. You said there was one menacing river though?
There's one that was menacing River. River backed up into the storage room to get out of its zone of control. It is currently by the entrance to this room. There's one in melee with you and one dead one on the ground.
Who's the most fucked up of the two?
The one over by River, slightly. The one by you is completely unhurt.
I go to kill the one by river.
All right. Well, the slot that you try to go past is going to take a bite at you.
That hits.
Yeah, and he hits you for 9 points of piercing damage. As the tadpole then leaps out to try to get you in the back of the knee again. It's worked so well for the first one. And completely misses. And as you're moving away, you don't even realize it came out until you feel like this wet squelching feeling underneath your sabaton. As you realize you just stepped on it and it is no more.
I can see the splatter on the bottom of my foot.
Well, you know, like how sometimes how sometimes you like smack a mosquito that's recently fed, like the little bits of blood come shooting out the sides. That's basically what happened.
Yeah. We'll run up to this other one. Try to knock his ass prone with the shield bash.
Yeah, you just run, hit him in the back of the head, just sort of ducks a little bit, and it just kind of gives you this look behind it, like, what?
You know what? I'm gonna hamstring it. Yeah, we'll go with the hamstring. 2 sword swings, each at the Achilles tendon, and we'll thrust the sword through its back.
All right, you hit him all 3 times. All right, that bloodies him.
All right. That's all I got for now.
All right, this guy. Well, the guy you just hit is going to move forward to get towards River, provoking an attack of opportunity from you, Hebron.
Right. I grapple it.
Okay. Test it, train athletics. He slips your grip.
Tonight's just not the night for the athletics checks.
It's just not. As it moves up into range of River. And proceeds to attempt to have its way with him. I believe it's just the bite again. Because you said your AC is 23?
22.
22. Okay, so you got you the bite and then the claw.
Indubitably.
So the bite does 16 points of piercing.
Huh?
The claw does 7 points of piercing.
Uh,
Are you still up?
Yeah.
So 2 concentration checks and then another con save versus the claw.
In order, Constitution,
All
Hunter's
pass.
Mark stays up, and 21 against the claw.
Mhm. Also, you did notice, Hebron, that while he's still bloodied, his wounds did get a little bit healed up as he moved away from you. And that's when you hear thump, thump, thump behind you, as the slod behind you, Hebron, tries to grapple you. Hebron? Ah. Okay, well, defense wins ties.
Literally could not fail that.
Yep. He tries again. Because he's got 3 attacks. Misses and tries a 3rd time. He utterly fails to grapple you. Tonight is just not a night for wrestling. Giuseppe,
No.
death save.
Tonight is a night for the sword.
That's wrong. That should be a 20, not a 20.
Yeah, you should re-roll that. Well, it's a pass. River, it moved back up into melee with you.
Then it will die braver than most. I feel lucky. I'm going to shoot this thing sharpshooter in melee after I'm marked to it.
Okay. Well, you're at disadvantage firing in melee. 1 hit.
Straight acid damage. Don't get sneak attack at disadvantage. $24. Oh, Hunter's Mark 2. 27. 3 would
All right.
get reduced to 6 total. But that is it for my turn.
Okay. Yeah, it is bloodied now. Deeply bloodied, but still alive. Hebron?
I have a question.
Okay.
So, if a creature is stabilized, not given HP, but stabilized until they wake up naturally, do they gain a level of exhaustion?
Yeah, yes.
Okay. Figured I'd double check. Healing word on Mister.
Okay, roll it.
Let's see. Circle of Mortality here, which is a nice little feature. He just gets 7 points.
Oh, cool.
Yay!
All right.
I don't have to roll if I'm healing to pick him up.
Yep. So, yeah. Giuseppe, you wake up on the ground
Yay.
with 7 hit points and a level of exhaustion.
How fucked up is the one that tried wrestling with me?
Unhurt.
All right. And the one that's attacking River is...
Bloodied, but not yet near death.
I gotta kill it.
Okay. Well, the one that you're leaving the zone of control of is going to try and grapple you using its attack of opportunity.
It can certainly try.
And it will. Yeah, you just step forward. It's so slow. You're over by the one by river as it finally you hear the swish of it trying to grab you behind you.
Bash its tailbone.
Okay. I assume you're knocking you prone?
Yeah, he's prone.
Yeah, he is prone. You just knock him down.
I'll just step onto its back and thrust the sword down into the brain case where that worm is.
Certainly try. Two hits. Yeah. So you stab down on it. The legs and the arms kind of go flailing out for a brief moment before the entire body goes slack. And as you withdraw your sword, you also detect no squirming inside the head.
I start walking back to the other one.
Uh-huh.
Enemies will be slain in the order they are received. That's it.
All right. Well,
I'll get one deli ticket counters. Take a number and have your grudge settled.
Yeah, Nesset, meanwhile, is just fucking hiding. He has the number 1 ticket, but he's hiding at the end of the queue.
so this one in front of you, Hebron, takes a step back, provoking an attack of opportunity from you.
I gotta grapple it.
You grab it. It looks down at your arm. Looks back up at you. Tries to bite you. And then a couple of claw attacks. Missing.
Indeed, I've grabbed it by the designated grabbing area, just above the elbow.
That is all it can do. Giuseppe, it is your turn. You are alive, prone on the ground with 7 hit points.
Get up. Where is the nearest one?
The last remaining monster is 15 feet north of you. Grappled by Hebron.
I'll move over and stab it while Hebron's grabbing you.
All right, rolled hit. Two hits. Forgot that explanation point. All right, as you stab him in the back a couple of times, dealing a fair amount of damage. He is injured. Anything else?
No, that's it.
River.
We're down to the last one.
It would appear so.
Hunter's mark gets moved onto it, and then arrows get moved into it.
2 hits.
Hunter mark, dragon, attack. That's a lot.
The 46 acid.
One of the d6s. I forgot to separate it. Make the 6 acid.
All right. Well, it is now bloodied.
All right, that is my turn.
All right. All right. Hebron, you are holding on to this thing. Hebron? Can anyone hear me?
I can.
All right. So
I can't.
Gilbert's just AWOL.
Yeah.
Would appear so. All right. Well, then it's going to be.
Tom?
Oh, I hear it. I hear it.
Okay, there we go. Sorry. All the Discord shit went red.
Ah. Fucking Comcast.
What's happening?
It's your turn. You're holding on to the slot.
Indeed. And I'm disemboweling it. We'll do 2 to the gut, 1 up under the chin.
Two hits. As, yeah, you just disembowel it, the body slumping to the ground. A familiar-looking worm sort of asserting itself out of its nose, which you just bash in with the butt of your sword.
How many worms have we killed?
4. One from each slot.
Alrighty.
And with that, you guys are out of initiative. The last slot has been slain.
There's some ugly fucking frog.
So, mister, I understand you're in a bit of health trouble.
I mean, I have 7 hit points, so I mean, it's not much trouble. It's just I'm almost dead.
Right. That sounds like trouble to me. I personally happen to value your continued existence, so yeah. Now let's take a short rest. I would recommend roll a bunch of hit dice. Sleuth, do you have anything you can add to a rest?
Healing spells.
All right. Because we'll need to butcher those hags.
So you guys are sitting there. About 10 minutes into this hour-long short rest in this room with these bodies and various bits being cut up. When you start to hear, coming from the east, down that hall, that part of the room you haven't explored yet, the sound that's just like squeak, 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 like a metal wheel on a bushing that's not quite well oiled. Squeak, 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 getting closer and closer.
Hebron will just stand prominently in the middle towards that area. Burning sword. Getting in a few practice swings.
Do you actually look down the hallway down there?
Hebron will stand here and wait. Not going to head and look. Just, so that when they come and look into the room, I'll be the first thing they see.
Okay. All right. Squeak, squeak, squeak. This
Gotta-
elongated. Oh, sorry. What was that, River?
I just wanted to find somewhere to hide for first part of the fight.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, there's these metal slabs of like morgue tables all along the east and west walls. You could easily try to hide behind one.
Wonderful. Stealth check.
Yes, please.
25.
Okay. The squeaking gets louder and louder. And Hebron, you're standing there, your sword ready, as this elongated trolley, like you would typically see in like a real fancy inn for like delivering like water or treats to a room, comes around the corner. It's been elongated so like that the naked dead body on it is can fit. And this body's kind of fucked up looking. It's like they use like a human base, kind of like your body, but the head is the misshapen head of like a cat. And the trolley up here, so it comes out of the gloom, squeak. It's one wheel squeaking, and you don't see anything pushing it as it just starts coming closer and closer to you. Feet first. You do anything?
Step off to the side and get the pushing point within 10 feet of blind sight.
Okay. Squeak, squeak, squeak. It's going right past you. The whole thing's in blind sight sense, and you don't sense a thing.
Stop it.
How do you stop it?
Easiest way to stop something like that: upturn.
So you're just flipping it over?
Flip the table.
Okay. Yeah, you just go over there, flip the table. The whole thing flips over, the body landing on the ground with a wet thud, almost like a slapping sound. The trolley making this clatter like someone dropped a whole bunch of silverware as it lands flat side down, the wheels up in the air. And you still hear this squeak, 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 squeak. As you can see, the four wheels are still spinning at a slow, deliberate pace.
Mm-hmm.
Squeak, 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 squeak.
This body. It's definitely dead.
Well, it isn't moving.
Hmm.
You make a medicine check to see if it has like, any signs of life. You don't detect any signs of life.
All right. This could be automated. I'm not going to trust that. I'll put the burning sword through 3 important organs: kidney, liver, heart.
Okay. Yeah. Just squish, squish, squish. 3 incisions made. The smell of burning flesh from your sword just kind of wafts into the room. The whole thing beginning to smell like a particularly unsanitary sausage factory.
Only now? All right. Let's finish that rest.
Squeak, 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 squeak.
I kill the wheels.
You're just hitting him with your sword?
It's adamantine.
Yep. Yeah, as you cut the wheels off the trolley, one of them lands not quite broken on the ground, and it starts like just spinning around on the ground because now the wheel is the more massive part. So the wheel is stationary and it's just like the little bit of trolley like leg spinning around the wheel on the ground, causing it to go click, 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 click. Before you destroy it, finally.
I was gonna say, Hebron rubs the bridge of his nose, stabs it.
Click, click, click. Like a particularly, unfavorable shopping cart.
Indeed. Personal nightmares there.
The rest of the hour passes without incident, and you guys get a short rest.
Mister, I'd highly suggest roll a bunch of hit dice. I can give you a little healing.
I don't want to roll big dice. I want to roll with my 7 hit points and say, fuck it.
What?
Well, that's certainly a decision.
I mean, you can, but when you do lose those 7, I'm going to point and laugh instead of heal.
I'm just going to say, fuck it.
For real?
No.
Okay.
No.
Sorry, I'm starting to look over my. I'm starting to look over my beverage here. Like, is this stronger than I thought it was?
I snuck my 300 proof whiskey into your whatever cup you have.
Water bottle.
Yeah, 300 proof, 150% alcohol by volume.
All right.
That's all you're going to use? Do you want a stronger healing potion?
No, I'm good.
You're good with a little over 40 hit points.
No, that's
You rolled 2 sets.
Oh, okay.
And no, that's 70,
Gotcha.
75.
Around
Yeah.
80.
Okay. Sorry, I tabbed back in, saw that third. I'm like, shit, bro. What happened to this guy?
I'll be back. I gotta go back.
All right. Well, onwards.
Okay. Well, you guys collect yourselves, begin moving to the southern part of the room. As you then hear, coming from down there somewhere to the east, squeak, 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 squeak. Yeah, she looked down the hallway this time?
Yeah.
All right.
We're basically walking out to meet it.
Yeah. As you look down there, you can see that it is a 5-foot wide, 30-foot long hall that ends in a wooden door. About halfway along it, this metal trolley, with yet another corpse on it, squeaking its way down the hall towards you at a steady, deliberate pace.
As we walk by it, what debased atrocity have they inflicted on a clone?
Well, this one, in fact, looks to be a rather nice clone of Giuseppe's body. You don't see any physical deformities on it. Squeak, 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 squeak.
They've no doubt done something vile to it. Keep walking.
Okay. You keep walking. Eventually, you reach the wooden door. You can hear the trolley disappearing in the distance. Squeak, 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 skirch, squeak, 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 squeak.
Was it intentional that one of those sounded different?
It looks like when it got into the room, it turned to the north, and that's what that noise was. It like dragged one of the wheels because it didn't quite turn as quickly as the others.
River,
So
what's
they
your...
have
I was gonna ask what's your perception?
high.
You want to go take a look at that door? Get a listen.
All right. I will sneak up to the door and put my ear against it and listen for any signs of movement on the other side.
All right. Give me a perception check. Okay. So as you're sitting there listening, you don't hear any talking, but you do hear what sounds like heavy breathing. Like someone sitting there going... And from the sound of it, there's like 3 people in there. But fairly distant. You know, you know you're picking them up at a good distance away from the door.
Yeah, I'll like hand gesture 3 people away-ish general direction they are, if I can tell that, and for
Yeah, to the
everyone else to come up
northeast. You can
quietly.
also hear what sounds like fire. Something like burning.
Okay. Is there like any space around like the bottom or the sides of the door that I could peek into the room through?
Not really, no. If they're watching the door and you open it, they'll see it.
Yeah. So I'll wait for the party to catch up before I start trying that.
You're just trying to sneak the door open?
Yeah, once the other 2 are at least closer to the door, in case they are watching it.
Okay. Give me a stealth check.
Boy. Dude.
Yes, you silently ease the door open, revealing a 20 by 20 room on the other side. 2 other doors, one to the west, another to the east, visible. Antiques, rugs, and various miscellaneous pieces of furniture are scattered throughout this large, smoky room. Light dances upon the ceiling from a large fire pit in the northeast corner, above which is set a large bronze cauldron. Green smoke billows out from this cauldron, leaving the upper half of the room kind of a smoky haze. You can see through it, but especially the ceiling is partially hidden. In the center of the room, you can see a large patchwork quilt covering a tall object with a rounded top, similar in shape to that of a bell jar, though somewhat larger than most you've seen. You can hear cackling laughter from near the cauldron as a voice calls out to you. One of the original. Oh, come in, children, come in. So nice to meet. Not such guests.
Before I go in, I'm gonna take 2 potions. Oil of slipperiness and giant strength.
Okay.
I don't think you drink an oil of slipperiness.
I mean,
look, he's a little constipated. He just wants to get it done.
The hags are gonna pay when they realize what I produce with prune juice. Yeah.
You know that applying the oil takes 10 minutes, right?
So it does. When I say the hours.
So you would have just taken it, during the short rest, let's say?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll down the potion of giant strength.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm fine with heading in. Giuseppe, if you could stay nice and close.
Okay, so I'm going the other way.
No, stay nice and close. what can I say? I like having you close at hand, not just for the magic aura, but because it's really fun watching you stab a person. Yeah, we'll walk in.
All right. Yeah, you guys walk in. You can see 3 very clearly haggish-like creatures near the cauldron, one of which is turned away from you. You know, seems to be throwing some bits of something into the cauldron, smoke billowing out of it still. The other looking at the door, gesturing forward. Ah, well, do come closer, dears. Let old Widow Grout take a look at you.
No doubt you intend to monologue at us.
Well, I was going to, yes. Kids these days don't seem to like to stand around and wait for us to do so.
Oh, no, please. But by all means, I simply wanted to make sure I was in the right headspace.
Well, we could take a look at your head. We've seen the insides of many heads, many of them like yours.
Anything in blind sight?
Well, are you going near the bell jar? The big giant bell jar in the center of the room. It's like 10 feet in diameter.
Yeah, we'll advance towards that.
Yeah, it's a big floating skull. It's not actually attached to the ground. It's just like a rounded skull floating in space.
Are they within blind sight aura?
Then the hags are, yes. You can very clearly see that they are haggish looking. Like these are not disguised in any way.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Nasset made a good choice, I see. He always did, yes. When the other one turns around. You know, the one that was facing the cauldron now turns around, standing next to him. It's like, oh, yes, indeedy. She begins kind of circling around to the right as if to, look at you guys from behind. Very nice specimens, very nice. So supple and young looking. Just a shame we haven't been able to reproduce more of you. I don't suppose you're willing to help with that.
Oh, absolutely not.
Typical. Young folks these days never willing to lend a hand, except, if some damn fool notion gets into their head. Let me guess. I'm good at this. You're here to defeat the evil lich known as Nesset.
Truly, an insight available only to those with so many years of experience.
Now, young man, there's no need to be mocking. It's not every day we get visitors who actually can speak intelligibly. Let us enjoy ourselves, I think. Would you, the word escapes me for the moment. Begrudge. Would you begrudge a few old women their foibles?
Under, what's a foible?
Like an eccentric, habit that tends to develop with age.
Oh, eccentric. That means they're rich.
Well, there are like these really nice, like antique furniture and rugs all over the room, just completely mishmashed. Like no sense of like style or proportionality. Yeah, this is like we're gonna show off how rich we are just by having like all this like nicely expensive furniture, but we have no idea how to actually use it to look good. So it's just shoved in this room at random. Like the world's most expensive garage sale.
As we're talking, I'd like to be running Know Your Enemy on them.
Okay. I don't know what that does.
That's the Battle Master feature that like lets me learn things about their stats.
Ah, okay. What specifically does it tell you?
I have to scroll up to the exact information because
It's something along the lines of observe them for a minute, learn their strength, constitution, dexterity, armor class, health pool, or something relative to yours, whether it's higher or lower. I don't know the details of it, but
yeah, but a lot of it's stuff we find out anyways as a result of the fact that we roll openly. Yeah, if I can, trying to find out those strength scores and hit points.
Well, does it tell you if they're stronger or weaker than you, or does it tell you if they're stronger or weaker than you, or like what the actual score is?
Equal, superior, or inferior in regards to two of the characteristics.
Okay, which two characteristics and what are your scores for them?
We'll go with hit points and strength.
Okay, and how many hit points do you have?
142 and strength 16.
Okay, they are your inferior in hit points, and you're superior in strength.
Interesting.
selected for melee wizard.
So yeah, you're studying them closely. They continue rambling on the way old people tend to do. One of them reaching into her little purse and pulling out like this rather disgusting looking hairball, offering it to River. Oh, Sonny, would you like some candy?
I'll have to pass. I appreciate the offer, but I ate just before we came.
Oh, Hetty. She just shoves the whole thing in her mouth. Begins talking around it. Yeah, she's such a good tasting thing. Hard to get though.
As they're kind of moving about and I'm eyeing them, is the fog cloud being displaced as one would expect from a creature of their size and speed moving through it?
Yes. And I want to be clear, while the room is hazy, it is not actually enough to obscure vision, so there's no detriment to like perception or anything like that. It's just a neat environmental thing.
Yeah. No doubt we are sizing each other up before the inevitable clash.
Indeed. And then one of them clicks her fingers a bit. We have a present for you. Would you like it?
A gift.
Yes,
from
yes.
Powerful, malicious, magical beings.
There's no need to be rude, young man. And as for malicious, well, let's just say we crave entertainment.
Wait, hold on. Her objection? So malicious magical beings, and the rude part, what has to be the magical part because they addressed malicious separately?
Or beings. They didn't like being called beings.
I suppose.
Especially in that tone of voice you used. As if they're lesser than you.
Oh no. Heberon's contempt for beings that aren't mortal is seeping through.
Indeed it is.
I'll have to pass on any gifts.
Really? It would generally be considered rude to refuse such gifts. You don't want to be rude, now do you, Sonny?
We would not want to be rude, but unfortunately we are, at the time, unable to reciprocate the gift equally. which would be even more rude, would it not?
Hebron will take a glance at the Book of Grudges. I'm quite comfortable with rudeness in this case.
One of them steps like right, like uncomfortably close to you, Hebron, and it begins kind of like looking at you like up and down.
You know what? Hebron's standing at 6'5". How tall is she? I'm sorry, how tall is it?
5'5".
Indeed.
So she's like gives you this good slow eyeballing up and down. Then she kind of squints at you. You do, don't you?
Under?
Yes.
Because Hebron does not believe in honor, the brim of the shield is going for the chin.
And we're rolling initiative. Their perception is high enough they would detect that. There's no way you'd be able to hide it.
Oh, that's fair. I imagine we're both rocking 18 perception. This has all been a what's the term? A charade?
Very much so.
Hags are fey creatures. They live on the raid.
They do. It's their favorite game right after Canasta.
We'll have to see if that one's quick enough to get out of the way before it hits the chin.
Yeah, I thought they would appreciate a good game of Scrabble or Scatter.
Scrabble, but you can only use true names. Ooh. I'll have to keep that one in mind. Man, that makes knowing some demon true names some bullshit because it's just like, vowel and consonant vomit on the board.
Mister, you here?
Yeah, I'm here.
Initiative.
Okay.
Hebron attacks the old woman.
Oh, man.
The defenseless old lady.
Well, first of all,
Yeah, it would be some Hebron shit.
They're not women.
Can't just say that just because she's an immortal, malicious entity.
Well, come on.
100%
With names like
can.
Widow Groat, Peggy Deadbells, and Baggy Nan, are you saying these aren't women?
Yes.
Her name is Peggy
How do you
Hebron.
know they're not women?
They are aping the existence of mortal people.
You have no right to say that. You can't judge people. They can be women if they want.
Hebron actively judges all malicious immortal beings.
My creature's gonna have to start introducing themselves by like, hi, I'm here's my pronouns. All right, Giuseppe, what are you doing?
All right, how far are these not women hags from me?
Well, there is one 5 feet from you, one 10 feet from you, and one 15 feet from you.
I'll start at the one 5 feet from me. I'll go and introduce myself.
Oh, such a strapping young lad.
Keep that same energy.
That's 2 hits against her.
Are they undead? No?
No, they're Fae. Or actually fiends.
Smite! Smite that hoe. Because you go first, you get the auto crit.
Yes,
Oh.
I know.
Oh.
I know. I don't have many spell slots, so I'm using them sparingly. But this should do some damage.
I know, I'm just excited.
47 points of piercing, magical, and radiant damage.
That hurts her.
I shanked her twice. And that's all I
Indeed. All right. This one. You begin moving your shield, Hebron. He is going to cast a spell. Do you happen to have Mage Slayer?
Oh, I do.
That's good. You should cast it. That it, sir?
Yep, and there's one thing I have to do here. I forgot to apply my magic override. All right. And is that cauldron of stuff over there?
I'm sorry, is that cauldron what?
The cauldron of bubbling like shit
Uh-huh.
they have. Is that like, how close is that?
It's like 10 feet from you.
Yeah, I think we'll go with the pushing attack. $22 points of magical silver adamantine damage.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And a strength save versus getting knocked 15 feet away, hopefully into her.
Well, she loses the spell. That was the con save. Then a strength save.
Yep. She's in the cauldron.
Yeah, it's so you just whack her. She begins casting a spell. She stumbles back on, falls into the cauldron. Blubble, blubble, blurble. The smoke begins turning red, like a deep, like burgundy.
A humiliating way to start the fight.
Burble. She gets out because it's still her turn. You can see her she's all burned looking. She's pretty sure she took some damage from that. Bernard, do see these rather uncouth gentlemen out. River, your turn.
It seems like the one Ron just pushed is giving the order, so I'm going to go ahead and put Hunter's Mark on her, and I'm going to introduce her to arrows.
Okay.
The sharp, pointy kind that hurt a lot when you get shot by them.
Yes. Well, one arrow misses. The 22 hits.
I don't suppose you took Colossus Slayer for that extra D8?
I went Drake Warden, not Hunter.
That's right. I forgot that doesn't go to all the...
But Hunter's Mark does, and I can put a d6 of acid damage on this from the Drake's reaction. And then I will back up like 20 feet into the hallway we just came through. Actually, let's make it 30, get a little more outside of fireball range.
Okay. as you begin running back. You did notice that your arrow did seem to be not very effective, though the acid damage did look like it was.
All right. The Drake is still where I was because I don't have a bonus action to order it. That is my turn. Takes a dodge action.
Sure.
I'll double check on that.
Hebron.
All right. We'll start with a bonus action. Yeah, we'll walk back up to her bonus action. We're putting her back in the cauldron.
All right.
Knock her ass prone right on in.
Okay. Contested strength. Contested athletics, I believe. You hit her, and she just solidly plants her feet. She doesn't go anywhere. Just kind of waggles a finger at you. Not this time, Sonny.
Nice stab.
As a reaction, she's going to cast a spell. Are you going to use your reaction to attack her again?
Yes.
All right, roll to hit. You missed her. Her spell goes off as a shield forms around her, blocking your first attack.
I see. The next attack, it will be an attack.
Okay. That just barely pierces the shield and hits her.
All right. We'll trip attack her ass. I want to put her back in the cauldron.
I feel like tripping would be more effective if you hit her legs, but you're a fighter.
That fails.
Yep.
For 22 more magical slashing. Well, magical silver adamantine slashing.
Yep. And as she goes into the cauldron again, going, you can see that she is bloodied.
That's nice, because she's prone.
Yes.
Action surge.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, let's see. Action surge the shit out of that. I'm just trying to figure out if there's any maneuvers I want to be sticking on her. Yeah, there's a couple maneuvers. Is she holding anything? Like a weapon or
Nope.
Anything really? Okay. In that case, we'll just start thrusting the blade in there like we're trying to like push a particularly like large piece of potato into the pot. Get that stirring.
One hit, the 28. Shield is still up despite everything. It's not a concentration spell.
All right. I do believe I have a maneuver to spend on that. One second. Because I believe this is specifically it misses. Okay. Precision strike to the 21.
Sure. That what adds
Well.
a Battle Master die to it?
Yep, to hit and to damage.
Well, a 31 will hit her.
For 21 and 20 points of damage. Yeah, magical, adamantine, silver. Yeah, all the goodies.
Indeed, she is near death.
And in her own cauldron.
Yep. Anything else?
No, that's all.
All right. Well, you guys hear a voice come from that bell jar in the center of the room. Yes, mistress. As you begin seeing it rotate a little bit. As if from an unseen force, the quilt is then ripped off of it, and motes of red light begin to form around this large floating skull.
Fuck.
It's looking right at you, Hebron. Two green lights and a gray one shoot out at you. I need 3 dex saves from you, Hebron. This one is not fucking around with crowd control, apparently.
You said 3 decks?
3 dex saves. Alright, it is a pass, and a pass. Dodging all 3 beams, taking no damage. Now just hold still
yes.
right there. And I'll have this cleaned up in a jiffy. Let's see, then we got DM3, which is the night hag, that Giuseppe stabbed. And she's going to begin casting a spell. Giuseppe, do you have Mage Slayer by any chance? Mister?
Yeah, my turn.
No, the hag in front of you is casting a spell. Do you happen to have Mage Slayer?
I honestly believe yes. I think Giuseppe does have Mage Slayer. Let me double check.
Okay.
Yes, Giuseppe does have Mage Slayer.
Well, if you would like to, you can attack her.
I do think I would.
That misses.
I can.
And her spell goes off. As necromantic energies wash all over you, Giuseppe. I need a con save. Mister?
Huh?
Con save. She casts a spell on you.
Oh, I thought she was casting somebody else. Damn it.
Afraid not. That's why I need a con save from Giuseppe.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah, that's failure.
Ah, yeah, it is. How much did that get taken?
You take 39 points of necrotic damage.
Bitch!
You're to see.
Damn.
Yep. Yeah, Baggy Nana did not like you stabbing her. Let's see. And then Peggy is going to walk over to the door and close it, leaving River outside. She is then going to turn and cast a spell on the Drake. The Drake needs to make a con save.
Drake. Say,
What was that?
talking to myself.
Ah.
I don't think a 3 will pass.
It does not. The Drake takes 38 points of necrotic damage.
Uh-huh. That hurt.
Yes.
Mostly the Drake's feelings, but also the Drake a lot.
Yes. All right, Giuseppe, it is your turn.
All right. Stab this bitch.
You can certainly try.
Do not. There is no try.
Both misses.
So there was a do not.
It would appear so. Anything else?
No.
All right. Well, the hag in front of you, Hebron, is going to stand up.
Does she continue to get burned, though, by the boiling whatevers?
She does, bringing her very close to death.
Yes.
And she's going to gaze right at you before disappearing. And you lose sight of her both with your normal eyes and also with blind sense.
Hebron's going to start mocking her. So much for the wisdom of the old. Getting kicked around by the young people these days.
You hear the voice behind you. Now that's just quite rude. River, it's your turn.
I don't like doors getting closed on me, so I'm gonna just run back and shoulder check that door open.
All right. You attempt to shoulder check the door open. Give me a strength athletics check.
Athletics.
Yes.
Unfortunately for the hags, I have a pretty good strength.
Indeed. And you just hit that door. You're cracking as the door basically blown off its hinges. You hear a shock of squeaking surprise on the other side of the door as you kind of run roughshod into there, stumbling a bit over the door, which counts as difficult terrain. And you can see underneath the door, this hag very clearly was knocked prone as you just ran right through the door and her.
Oh, was that expensive?
I'm going to boil your eyes. Once I get up. Help the old lady, would you?
Sure, I can help you, but not up. And I'm gonna stab her.
Kill this bitch.
Okay.
You know, I haven't used this yet, and it sounds fun. Dark metal blade bends in a wicked hook curve. Get a +1 to attack and damage rolls. So that's a 12 +1. 31 and 15 to hit.
Only the 31 hits.
But she's prone for advantage, isn't she?
Yes, she would be.
Does the 100 mark one still register on your hunter's mark?
It would be, yes. Oh, wait, no, it wouldn't.
Ah. Concerning.
Let me
Or good.
read up Hunter's Mark real quick. So I'm pretty sure.
If it's broken by planar shifting.
Is the range. So you can tell that it's still active, but you don't see the target.
Yeah. Hunter's Mark lasts for, it's a weird spell.
So
yeah, it goes with people
probably...
to different planes, but but you don't see them.
Yeah, as long as he's concentrating on it, it stays attached. You may not see the target, but they're still charmed. They're still marked.
All right, but
So that's 2 hits.
This one to attack and damage rolls, and while using this weapon, when you hit with an attack using this weapon, you can spend 1 hit die to do 3d6 necrotic damage. And we've already removed the cursed temporarily, so it doesn't say I can only do it once per turn, so I assume I can do it with both attacks? Question mark.
Yeah, if it's like, on a hit, you can do whatever, then yes, it's not once per turn.
4 plus 3d6 plus, where's my modifier? Plus 7. And that is 37. Magical piercing and necrotic.
All right, well, that seems fully effective against her.
Another 6 acid.
Okay, also fully effective.
All right. Then I'm gonna have my Draco biter.
Well, aren't you a right pain in the ass?
I do my best.
Your clones were always the ugliest.
I can imagine.
It would have
26 to
advantage.
hit.
If he
It
was prone.
would.
Yeah,
But it
26
doesn't
hits.
crit. That is 12 acid and non-magical piercing. The piercing would be the 5, so 10. Assuming she has the non-magical.
Yeah,
physical
she's
damage.
resistant to non-magical physical damage.
So that would lower it to 7 total. And that is my turn.
All right. Hebron.
Hebron will continue to mock the hag that fled. And then, which is the most wounded of the others?
They're about equal. Neither of them are bloodied yet, but they are injured.
The one that Rivers knocked prone.
The other side of the room.
We'll assail that one.
So to be clear, you're running right past the skull?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Well, as you run past him, it's going to take an attack of opportunity to bite you. It missed.
Indeed.
And as you run past it, it takes a bite at you, and you keep moving. And you're now just hold still. This won't take but a moment. As you lay into that hag on the ground. All 3 hit. Wait. Yes, all 3 hit.
Kill them all! Kill them all!
Any spellcasting focus, magical haggy bullshit, anything like that?
Magical haggy bullshit, yeah. I'm not sure what you're getting at.
We'll slap a disarming attack on there.
Oh, it's on her hands.
Maybe I could take it off her with a disarm.
Nope.
Yeah, fair enough.
If you don't want to spend it, I understand. But yeah, there's nothing to disarm. Her hands were empty.
Kill the bitch.
Yeah, just taking a double check at the. No, I do have to be at least a little conservative with it. (19, 17, 19 magical slashing, all that goody stuff.
Indeed. She goes right past bloodied and right to near to death. Anything else?
Stab her.
I'll step away from her for just a moment.
Well, she's going to lash out with a claw at you.
Of course. Thank you.
Misses.
He's gonna riposte and kill the bitch.
Hey, you know what's even funnier?
Hit. No, wait. Hold on. She has a reaction. Oh, she just used a reaction. Never mind. Go ahead. Proceed. As you slay
Wait.
her body going
Yes.
still. You hear the
Which one
last.
is this?
You hear the other remaining hag going, Peggy! No, you rapscallions!
You know what's even funnier than Hebron killing her with the riposte? If that didn't kill her, I also had Sentinel, and she just attacked an ally within 5 feet of me.
Well, unfortunately, she died from that. Anything else, Hebron?
I'm using any movement speed I have left to advance on the other one.
Okay. Yeah, you'd be able to get up into melee with her if you wanted to. You have 30 feet of movement.
Yeah, 100% will do. Just shouting mockery and taunts. Powerful, ancient, magical beings, and they can't beat a humble, non-magical fighter in a fight.
Mm-hmm.
Barely 12 seconds in, and one's already dead and one's fled. How tragic for them.
Yep. As his skull rotates to face you, Hebron.
Come on.
No.
Smite me!
I'll just stand still. Oops. 3d10, so 868.
Yeah, take your shots.
So that is dexterity saving throw, strength saving throw, dexterity saving throw. 3 beams coming at you.
Okay, so dex, strength, dex, strength?
No, dex, strength, dex. Ignore the 4.
Okay.
Only meant to roll 3. My finger missed. Okay, well, that passes the first dex, dodging it completely. That fails the strength. Is there anything you're going to do to that?
Double checking. Dominables a long rest. Nope, that's all I can do on that one.
All right, well, it grips you in its telekinetic ray, flipping you upside down and whipping you all the way to the north, dunking you head first into the cauldron.
Hold on, that's restrained, yeah?
You are also restrained, yes.
1 second on that. I am under the effects of freedom of movement from that oil.
Aha!
I cannot be paralyzed nor restrained.
Well, then you are not restrained, but let me just double check that.
That is kind of a weird situation.
So yeah, so it can still flip you upside down and dunk you into the cauldron, but you are not restrained, and you can just spend 5 feet of movement to just like leave its telekinesis.
Are these spell effects?
No, these are beholder rays.
Oh.
And then, so you're not restrained, and then the final dexterity save. Which is also a failure.
Oh no.
Which appears to have no effect on him. Though his skin does take on like this grayish look to it.
Ew.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. And then we have Baggy Nana over in melee with Giuseppe. She's going to cast a spell. I believe that will provoke Giuseppe. Yep, you missed.
You said she's casting a spell?
She is, but you're not a melee with her anymore. Remember, you got shoved into the cauldron? The other side
Oh,
of the
yeah,
room.
yeah. That's right. That's right. I got excited. Sorry.
Yeah, no worries. And Giuseppe missed his attempt. Her spell goes off. As a wave of negative energy ripples out from her, and I need all 3 of you to make a con save, and the Drake.
18 for me.
Just need the Drakes. So
15 for the Drake.
You all passed for half.
The decent chance this kills the Drake anyways.
Therefore, taking 18 points of necrotic damage.
Uh-huh. The Drake poofs.
Unfortunate. Let's see. That is all she can do on her turn. Giuseppe.
Stabbing that bitch.
Fair. Well, as a reaction, she's going to cast another spell, provoking another attack from you. If you want to take it. Don't roll damage yet. You need to, if you're going to try to interrupt her spell. Okay, yep, that would hit her. So roll damage on that interrupting hit first. Okay. Yeah, as she loses that spell, and then the 17 and 24 both hit.
Ain't nobody else in melee with her but me, right?
Correct. All right, she is looking to be near death now.
And that's all I got.
All right. Stuff happens. River.
Eeny, meeny, miny, moe, tiger by the tail. I'm not going to finish this. I'm going to take out my bow. And I can't move Hunter's Mark to the Beholder skull because the previous target is not dead.
Correct.
Just get the bloody bitch.
Yeah, I will shoot bloody bitch.
The near death one, you mean?
Yes.
All right, rolled it.
Fuck it, let's go gamble.
Well, that's a crit.
I'm going to take a wild guess, say that, oh wow, that's a disappointing crit.
That is.
Is enough
Does
to
it
kill the
kill her?
badly bloodied bitch.
But it is enough to kill the near-death Baggy Nana, who crumples to the ground unmoving, an arrow sideways through her temples.
Finally, bitch is dead.
Alright, then I will shoot the beholder with the other arrow.
Yep. Yeah, when the other hag dies, you hear from the center of the room, "Oh dear, I'm going to have to kill you for that." As you then shoot it, River, that hits.
Wait, did you say the other hag said that?
No, the skull did.
Oh, okay.
Alright. Then how long is that hallway?
It is 30 feet to the morgue area. And meet disassembly room.
Alright, I will use my 55 feet of movement to get just around the corner and let the people who are more capable of handling frontliner stuff deal with the frontliner stuff.
Yeah. So as you run away, you hear the skull behind you just kind of say in its slow, deliberate manner, "You know I'm just going to kill your friends, right?"
You can try. Better enemies have done worse.
Anything else in your turn?
That's it for me.
Then at the end of your turn, the skull is going to finally deign to use a legendary action and shoot a beam. And it's going to shoot a beam.
Finally, Dane, after we mauled most of his folks.
The green beam is going to jet out at Giuseppe, who I require a dex save from.
Shit.
I don't think it's rolled below a 6 on its high race, which
It has not. That is
It's
a failure.
the opposite of that fucking beholder.
well,
So Giuseppe, you take 46 points of force damage.
6 and up isn't all
Giuseppe is
damage. It's
unconscious.
just
No, Giuseppe is a pile of fine gray dust.
Giuseppe.
If the cat hadn't run
Used,
away, this would
you
not have
used-
happened.
You use disintegrate, right?
Yep.
Just fucking take one of your goddamn clones' bodies.
Funny thing about that, there's a room you guys haven't gone to yet. You're gonna like it.
What was the name of this beholder?
Bernard.
Grudge added. Bernard.
Yeah.
grudge added.
Hebron,
Bernard,
it is your turn.
Reason killed party mate. Grudge
You are
removed
currently
Bernard.
dunked into the cauldron. You take 2 points of fire damage at the start of your turn from the boiling liquid.
I would like to hop out of the cauldron.
Yep, you spend 5 feet of movement and completely break the telekinesis and slip out of the cauldron.
And action bless.
Yourself? Because you're the only ally in here.
It's 30 feet. River anywhere nearby?
No, River's not even in line of sight. He ran down that hallway and he's gone. Just you and Bernard.
All right, I
And a
bless
pile of
myself. And also, I bless the pile of dust. I know I can't, but it's the spirit of the thing.
Oh, the spirit's long since fled.
Long since, it's been like a quarter second.
Wait, what? No. No. His grudge doesn't get removed because he killed Giuseppe. That's a fucking grudgeon. So it would be add, remove, add it back.
All right. Anything else, Hebron, as you bless yourself?
Let's see. Bless myself. Anything with the bonus action. We'll toss on a second wind.
Okay. It has no effect. The resource is spent.
Am I within its main eye ray?
You are.
Ah.
Remember when I said it was looking right at you?
Does it prevent me from healing or magic shit?
Any creature in the area cannot regain hit points.
The undead ones tend to lose the anti-magic favor.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's a negative
That's
energy
right.
cone, not
That's
anti-magic.
Right. That's right. I was about to say, because I
Yeah,
don't think second wind is magic.
It is not, but this is not
Unless
a
you're
beholder, this is a
Larian.
death tyrant.
Indeed. I forgot that nice little detail about them.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, I guess he and I are going to square up.
It would appear so. Are you just going to sit there next to the cauldron?
Well, I mean, I'm going to walk up to him and square up.
Okay. You square up. Anything else on your turn?
Just shit talking the hags. That's about it.
Okay. At the end of your turn is use a legendary action to zap you.
Uh-huh.
Ooh, 2. Con save versus paralysis. Come on.
I can't be paralyzed.
I know. What a waste.
You
Then it says
fail
turn.
the save.
Anything to zap you 3 more times.
Yeah, bring it.
So 2 is doesn't matter. Hang on, let me check oil.
It's the freedom of movement.
Right, I need to check if there's a specific thing with freedom of movement I need to check. One moment.
For the duration, target is unaffected by difficult terrain, spells, and other magical effects.
Yep. So you're immune to
not very
4 as
sweet.
well. Slow.
Mhm.
And then 10, which is just a straight up death ray. Make a deck save or die.
Indeed.
Oh no!
He's within 5 feet?
Yes. It's not a spell though.
I had to, ask.
Yeah. Well, that passes. So you take no damage.
For I am blessed.
You are. Hey, Giuseppe. Mister,
Yes.
So you wake up. You're underwater, and everything around you is green. What do you do?
Try to get out of the water. Wait, I don't need to breathe, so that's technically not bad. Not a big deal.
Also, you're
still
naked.
gonna try to get out of the water. Well, I'm gonna try to get out of the water.
Okay. How do you get out of the water? You going forward, up, down?
Up, usually.
All right. Yeah. So you go up.
Top, yeah.
Clung. You hit what feels like a metal lid. As your hands would naturally go out, you realize you're in some type of jar.
All right then.
They put him in the Starship Troopers healing
Okay,
tank.
so I have a question then.
Mm-hmm.
Let me make sure I can do this first. Yeah. Since I woke up in a new body,
Yes.
does that mean my spell slots are recharged?
Yes.
I am going to Misty Step out of this jar.
Okay. You Misty Step to the other side of this jar. As you land, your naked feet hitting the ground, so what? Slap. As you realize you're standing in a 15 by 25-foot room. Large glass jars line the walls of this room. Suspended in a greenish mixture, and each one seems to be various corpses, some undergoing some level of decomposition, some rather whole. It looks like it's your party members. And the air smells faintly of alcohol. There are closed wooden doors, one to the north, one to the east. The room appears otherwise abandoned.
Do I have any recollection or can figure out which direction like look around for some kind of location in the building where I'm at, as opposed to where I was.
Give me a perception check. So it's faint, but you think you hear Hebron insulting hags off to the east somewhere.
Then I'm gonna head that way.
All right.
First, is there any kind of weapon in this room? Anything at all? Anything?
There is a broken trolley. You could probably grab a bit of it to use as a club.
That'll work. It'll give me. I can smite. That's all I need.
Yeah, you pick it up, shaking a little bit of the crap off the wheel, which immediately begins automatically spinning. So you got this club, and it's sitting in your hands going squeak, 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 squeak.
Cool. Cool. I'm starting down towards Pepper.
All right, it's 15 feet to that door.
All right, I'm going to move and open the door.
All right, you open the door. The other side, you see a rather familiar smoky room, 20 by 20. Center of the room, this large skull looking to the northeast. Hebron staring it down like right in melee with a little red motes of light all around it. And, as you recall that green flash of light before you woke up in the green jar, over where you remember standing is this pile of ash, and probably only a couple of your magic items survived.
Yeah, I've looked. It's like 6 items laying on the stock of dust. Yeah.
Well, only powerful magic items would actually survive that. So the
only
what magic items did you have?
My armor is magical. It's not heavy magic, It's that armor with the mini things that you could take the armor stuff out and the little things in it.
Yeah. Yep, that's still there.
Okay. Then I have my medallion of my dagger of warning, my +1 dagger, my golden sword of the high priestess, my ring of invisibility, which I just realized I carried, and my medallion of thoughts. Yes, I have a ring of invisibility. I just realized that I was given last session, and I just been paying attention.
That would have been useful.
I know, right? I just looked at it, was like, damn, how long have I had that? Because I'm going over my magic items. I'm like, oh yeah, I did get that.
Okay.
So my medallion and my and that book you gave me, that manual I have, that I haven't let the party touch.
That. Okay. Well, good news is you only lost 2 items. It was the dagger +1 and the medallion of thoughts. Those are gone. The other magic items survived.
Crap. The +1 dagger is the one I used the most.
Sorry, those items just weren't powerful enough to survive the disintegrate.
That's cool. So that's where I'm heading first. I'm heading to pick up one of my daggers.
All right, yeah. So you walk over there. So you'd walk over there.
No, I'm picking up my sword, my short sword.
Yes.
I'm going for the heavy hitter.
All right. Well, that would take all 30 feet of your movement to get over there and pick it up. Then, having spent 15 to get to the door.
Yeah. And I'm gonna yell at the skull. Hey, round 2, bitch.
You are rather persistent, aren't you?
I think Hebron's just going to raise his shield so he doesn't have to look at Giuseppe's naked form. It's a privacy shield.
I mean, this is an interesting area for Giuseppe. It's already got bodies stored in tanks. This is perfect.
Of all the places for Giuseppe to bite it, this might have been the best one.
Turns out, though, they've been tampering with his clones. Now one of them is, lactose intolerant.
What it would have been really funny if I'd have jumped into one of Hebron's clone bodies and came out in Hebron.
I don't know what you're talking about. You're going to come back in one of yours.
I mean, you sure about that?
I am more than willing to commit suicide.
All right, is there anything else in your turn, Giuseppe? You've spent your movement. You
No.
picked up your sword.
No, that's it.
All right.
Be back in combat next.
Oh, there is one other thing to remember about this because you're a new body. You lost all the attunements.
Okay.
Now we can't take the golden sword of Chrysiopeia and then kill Bernard and then immediately get the void.
No, the sword of the priestess doesn't require attunement.
Oh, cool! You can stab Bernard in the back and die immediately.
Yeah. That's why I picked it up. It's the only one of mine that don't require attunement. All
Yep.
the rest of them do.
Fucking do it.
Excellent. All right. Well, at the end of your turn, he's going to take a legendary action to zap Heberon.
Yeah, come on.
Okay. Make a wisdom save versus charm.
I hate you.
Is he in my aura?
He is not. You're 10-foot order, right?
Yes.
Yeah, he's not.
Yeah, yes.
Blessed be the dice, see me through to victory.
That is a success. It is now River's turn.
I will summon my Drake.
Okay.
That's another spell slot and my action. Then, as a bonus action, I'm going to have a run in and to try and tackle the death.
How
what,
far can the Drake
Tyrant?
move?
40 feet.
But you said you used all 50 feet of your movement before to run away, right? So really she wouldn't be able to reach the Death Tyrant from here?
I just wanted to get around the corner.
Oh, just around the
Like
corner.
right
Okay,
north.
that's a lot shorter. Okay, yeah. So yeah, I can reach the Death Tyrant then.
All right.
And what's it going to do?
It is going to try and tackle and grapple the Death Tyrant.
I see. Very well then. Make your attempt. This is a large creature though, so you are at disadvantage.
Beat that.
Okay.
Shit. That is my turn.
All right. At the end of your turn, he's going to zap the Drake. Drake needs to make a deck save.
Drake's actually decent good at that.
He failed. He
Not
is slowed.
great, but good. Aha.
All right, Heron.
All right.
I start beating it to death.
Sure. Go ahead and try. You're lucky the ceiling is so low in here you can reach it. It can just float up to plop at you from above.
I have ways.
Yes, but it has
Like a
means.
sling. I'll just bust out the sling if I have to.
I mean, Giuseppe is not afraid to ride another animal, another creature. It is not a big deal.
Three hits?
2 hits.
$19.13. All the usual shit. You know how it is.
I do in fact know how it is.
We will simply wail on this dude until he gives up.
Anything else in your turn?
No.
All right. Legendary action is Zappy. Slow. Completely irrelevant. His turn. He zaps you 3 times. Let's see. 8 is irrelevant. 5. 5. Con save.
Hey.
Yeah, it's an enervation ray. You pass, taking half damage. So 20 points of necrotic damage. Then the last beam is a fear beam. I need a wisdom save versus frighten.
See me throw dice? I'm afraid.
You are frightened. And it is going to back up 10 feet to the northeast, provoking an attack opportunity from you, Hebron.
All right.
You're at disadvantage.
Right.
You hit him. Barely.
You know what? Take the Drake's reaction, add another d6.
Drake doesn't have a reaction, it's slow.
Right. I keep forgetting that's
20.
Okay, yep, so it backs up. Still looking right at you, Hebron. And that's it. All it does. Giuseppe, it is your turn.
I am going to move over to the thing and hit it.
All right, yeah. The naked Giuseppe comes charging across the room with the sword. Roll to hit.
I mean, it's using beam attacks. It takes me too much time to armor.
The 28 hits.
This is an undead or a fiend?
It is undead.
Mr. Since I'm frightened, I'm going to be vulnerability. I'm going to be giving it that vulnerability thing on my next turn.
$24 points of magical piercing and radiant damage.
All right, yeah, you smack it. You know, dealing some damage. It growls out. Now, I do say, the dead that I disintegrated coming back and attacking me with a sword is rather not cricket. If you could just lay down and die, I would be much appreciated.
Not cricket.
Well, last time we got into a war of attrition, so let's keep going.
Anything else in your turn?
No.
All right, well, at the end of your turn, Giuseppe, he's going to zap you with his legendary action. It's another disintegrate. Please make a dex save. That passed, and you dodge it this time. All right, River.
I will walk into the room.
Okay, you walk into the room. You can see the Death Tyrant to the northwest. A naked Giuseppe with only his sword, nothing else. And your Drake and Hebron in the center of the room.
I am very tempted to just walk right out of the room, but first I'm going to shoot the Death Tyrant.
He's using beam attacks. Putting my armor on would be a waste of time.
The 19 hits.
People are in melee with it?
Yes. A person. Supposedly.
Good enough. Right, let's see. Reaction. It is 24 non-magical piercing.
All right, that bloodies him.
Wonder. Then I'll use my bonus action to have the Drake try and grab it again.
Okay. No.
I'm out of ideas.
Anything else?
That's it for me.
All right. At the end of your turn, he's going to use a legendary action to zap you.
Rude.
Yes. Strength save.
Uh-huh.
As you succeed and resist the telekinetic ray. God damn, your guy saves that are insane. Card. All right, Hebron. You are so entirely afraid.
I am afraid.
I'm sorry. Hold on. The Drake does get another deck save at the end of its turn to end slow. I forgot about that. And it's no longer slow. All right, Hebron, you are very afraid.
Indeed, I am very afraid. Something fears the Mind Killer. And I'm going to curse it. I'm going to curse it with the Path to the Grave. Channel Divinity.
Okay.
Giuseppe, kill it. As hard as you can.
What does that do?
So, it is vulnerable to all damage from the next attack that hits it before the end of my next turn, from minor and allies.
Ah, neat.
Its resistances don't matter. Its vulnerabilities don't matter. Double damage!
Aha. Anything else?
Let's see. That is my action. The Cloak of Billowing will billow dramatically as I do this.
Yes. You strike a pose, cringing back so you don't have to quite look at him.
And curse his ass in the name of my goddess.
Yes. And that's all?
Yeah.
All right, at the end of your turn, you do get a wisdom save against the frighten effect.
Something fears the Mind Killer?
It would appear it is not, as you are no longer frightened. And then use a legendary action to zap you.
Yeah, bring it on.
Wisdom save versus charm.
Motherfucker.
You succeeded.
Indeed. My mind is too strong.
His turn. Well, he's got this naked guy waving a sword in front of him. You didn't really do anything last round, Hebron, so he's just going to start zapping Giuseppe.
Remember to always double tap to be sure.
Yep, so this is a Dex, a Wisdom, and then a Con save. Mister.
Dodge roll! Dodge roll!
All right, you pass the Dex save, dodging the blast. Wisdom save next.
Death ray dodged.
You dodge the fear ray, resisting its effects, and the last one is a Constitution.
Come on!
And you resist the paralysis.
Whoa!
Giuseppe, it is now your turn.
He's vulnerable, Giuseppe.
I can only hit him twice.
Just dump everything you have into that first hit.
No hits. Anything else?
Hang on, let me look. Can I drop Moonbeam on him?
You could. How are you doing that since you used your action to attack?
Yeah. Action. Got nothing, man.
Unfortunate. Well, at the end of your turn, he will use a legendary action to zap Hebron. Ah, excellent. Hebron, I need you to make a wisdom save versus sleep.
Mm-hmm. One moment. How much time has passed since the end of last session?
About 2 hours or so.
A week.
Okay. Because I want to check something here. Does this actually prevent the sleep condition?
Freedom of movement would not, as unconsciousness is not blocked by it.
No, not that. The potion of wakeful rest. 8-hour duration, I think.
Right. Watchful rest. Let's see.
Watchful rest, that's what it was.
Yeah, magic can't put you to sleep. So yes, it would block it. All right, well, this has no effect on you then. Because you came prepared this time.
Yes. Down the potions. Consume them in waves.
All right. Then in that case, it's River's turn.
This is going to give me, like, pancreatic cancer later in life, though.
The hag's got a solution for that. Oh, wait, you killed them.
Hey, if that one wants to come back, I'll kill her, too.
I will go ahead and sure. I'll put Hunter's Mark on it too. Just
You're
cast a
casting it?
new one.
Okay.
Yep.
21 hits.
And since nobody has hit it yet,
it's vulnerable to this.
Mm-hmm. Roll high.
You don't have to.
Roll high.
Let's see. Not D36, but I would take that.
I like D36.
15. Then are we choosing which attack gets? Wait, the first one missed. It would.
Yeah, it's only the 21 that's going to do damage.
And it's the first attack that hits that gets it.
All right. Plus sneak attack, plus Drake's acid damage. Wow.
Wow.
What the fuck?
What?
Huh.
What the hell, man?
42.
I'm in this guy. Oh my god.
Bruh.
I mean,
So you shoot him. And it kind of makes it like a move, like it's looking down at itself, and it's like, that was a lot less effective than I was led to believe.
I'm looking down at myself. I'm a lot less effective than I was led to believe. But that is my turn.
All right, at the end of your turn, he's going to zap you. Deck save.
Dexterity.
Yeah, you dodge that entirely. All right, Hebron, you are no longer of the afraid.
Or is that nat 20 my last roll? Since something might have actually hurt him.
I know, right?
What a waste.
Just the anticlimax of that.
Right, we're also doing like, is it going to be it? Are you going to kill him? Minimum damage.
I was 1 point above minimum.
I took that away as a penalty for rolling so shitty. No, I'm just kidding.
And I charge and attack him repeatedly.
Uh-huh. All 3 hits.
Please vaporize this guy.
It is broken. It shatters. The bits of bone fall to the ground. And you guys are out of initiative.
I need to hit the bathroom really bad.
Don't use the cauldron. It's not a chamber pot. But yes, the Death Tyrant is slain. The hag is driven off or deceased. The hazy room kind of has this greenish tinge to it. The cauldron bubbling merrily in the corner. Antique furniture scattered about with no seeming rhyme or reason.
Scattered.
What was that?
It could be more scattered.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Man, I was holding that for a while.
Well, at least this time, you weren't just out of it for the whole fight.
Oh man, I was locked in. This potion business is getting me pretty far.
Yes, it's almost like potions are useful, and you should not do the typical RPG thing where you hang on to them all the way through to the boss fight and then forget to use them.
Well, I think
I
all
mean-
of that statement is solid up until forget.
I mean, I'm gonna put my stuff back on.
Yeah, you begin putting, your armor, and the funny thing though is, Mister, is like all the non-magical stuff is all gone. So like your backpack's gone, the food's gone, your boots are gone. It's like just the armor.
Ah, damn it! All right.
You're gonna get some chafing down there.
Yeah, I know.
You need a second pair of underpants?
I had some in my backpack.
Yeah, I have a spare set.
Oh well, yeah. Thank you. This will do for now until we get to town and I can get the proper outfit.
Man, now I have to
My
update
top
your
hat.
Now I have to update your miniature.
I don't have a top hat no more or nothing.
I know,
Yeah.
right? Like, you have no drip. And I just finished working on the goddamn mini too.
I always do mention time that, right? To disintegrate somebody just as you finish their mini.
Not like finished it while we were playing, but like I had finished working on his mini maybe earlier this afternoon, like before we started playing Baldur's Gate. So I've been able to enjoy the product of my work for all of like one viewing session.
So I lose my medallion and my +1 dagger.
Yep.
That's it.
That's it. Those were the only really weak items you had. Everything else is fairly powerful.
What kind of armor do you have, anyways?
Studded leather.
Good to know.
It's called Armor of the. I got it wrote down. Splat. I forgot I still had Splat. I forgot all about it. Oh, here it is. It's studded leather of useful things. It's got rivets on it. It contains 10 rivets that has different items stored in the rivet.
I'll keep that in mind as I begin working on an update. I'm also starting to run out of oil flasks. Hags have any good loot on them?
Well, the hags themselves seem to have disintegrated when you killed them. Are you searching the room?
Oh, most short rest. I'm actually out of Battlemaster maneuvers.
So you're taking a short rest first?
Yeah, let's take a rest first.
Okay.
I'll take a nice rest. Close my eyes.
Well,
You know, there's copies of you in the room over there, LeBron. You know, they have copies of your body over there.
Yeah, that's proprietary. I'll be serving them copyright infringement notices and trademark infringement.
I don't think there's anyone named Mark that they were trading.
I'm just wondering how they made these clones of us so quickly. That's something Giuseppe would really like to know, how they made these bodies of us so quickly.
It is a question worth wondering. Although,
Well, I mean, you probably aren't wondering it, but Giuseppe is, because Giuseppe could use extra bodies kept in a tank, you know?
oh, I'm 100% wondering, but I think it's different motives for wondering.
I mean, yeah. You're probably thinking it's evil. Giuseppe's like, damn, that's convenient.
Oh, no. Clones are fine and dandy. Remember, there's a whole Septimus that has a shit ton of clones. It's just these are unlicensed.
Unlicensed.
Well, look. When your uncle makes clones of everyone, That's okay. It's within the family. When hags start making clones of people, that's how you know something bad's going on.
But you sit there. The hour passes uneventfully, and you've had a short rest.
All right. Gonna get some stretches in, get limber, all warmed up.
This is what we're calling it.
Well, we can search the room first.
Okay.
All right, so you're searching the room for loot?
Well, and hidden things, and we're searching the room.
Okay, give me an
Take a bit of time
investigation
to do it.
check.
Yeah, we'll take some time. We'll do it proper. River, can you assist me?
Yep, I can assist.
All right. Well, it turns out that most of it's not, there really isn't anything hidden. But as you begin looking at it, you realize most of the antique furniture has actually been kind of junky. A lot of it is just damaged and worn. This dungeon environment isn't the greatest for it, and the fact that you had this like boiling cauldron in the same room as them, not great for the finishes. Some of them are warped slightly. The rug is threadbare, but you do find some useful things. Among them, 1900 Electrum coins, 120 platinum coins, gilded wooden medallion, a lacquered wooden bowl, a wooden coffer that has like an inlay, an agate coffer set with a single blue sapphire, though empty, 2 wheels of fancy looking cheese, a box chair, and 2 spell scrolls, though they are currently rolled up and sealed, but with a bit of twine that looks rather ligamenty.
Mm-hmm.
Ligamenty.
They lied. There's no mint in here at all.
As a wait, like magic scrolls?
They do have Dwemer's of Magic to them, yes.
All right, well, walking back across the room to where I was sitting, and unfold them.
All right, you untie them. They do appear to be identical. They also. Do you speak Elvish?
Yes, I know Common, Dwarvish, and Elvish.
Excellent. These are Elvish. They appear to be 2 spell scrolls of clone.
Hey, Hebron,
Yeah,
let me get those.
I'll pass you one of them.
Okay.
Here you go. We each have a scroll of clone.
As you sit there, divvying up the loot in this warm, besotted room, I think that's where we'll call it this evening.
I'd like to burn those ligaments, though, on my sword.
Sure.